What I recommend and what I use here in my studio every single day is the Sabrent USB bars. So why would you want one of these versus any other USB bar? The reason why is that it is powered up. You can plug this into the wall. That is why this one is better than the other ones. And it is USB 3.0. 3.0. So what does USB 3.0 mean? It means that those are the fastest transfer speeds for your devices in your home studio. Let me literally show it to you here in the studio so you can check out what it looks like in real life. It's right back here behind my monitors, and there is mine right there. See it? There's my Sabrent bar right there. I've got my 7-port version right here on my desk. I wish my green screen shot didn't look weird when I showed it to you, but there it is. See it? Sneaky style right back there. Sneaky USB charger. There you go. I've got all my devices running through that bar on my broadcasting laptop. We're talking about my capture card, my webcam, my mixer, my mouse, my keyboard, anything at all that you're running in your studio, you can run through this USB expander, because your laptop, your desktop computer, whatever it may be, is going to run out of ports quickly. Most laptops have like 2, maybe 3 USB ports on them. That's not enough. Getting an expander to expand the number of USB ports that you have is critically important, in my opinion. But you might be asking, but why buy this one? Why am I recommending this one? So I mentioned that it's powered. So there's a difference between this USB expansion and others, and that it is powered. So it not only plugs into the USB slot on your computer, but also plugs into the power in your house. So what does that mean? That means that if you're trying to power up this many USB slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus you're looking to charge your phones and tablets, 1, 2, 3, your USB ports on your computer, on your laptop, and whatever aren't going to have enough power. The little USB slots, like this one right over here on the side of my computer, aren't going to have enough power to power up 10 freaking devices at the same time. So this USB expansion that I'm recommending does have the power to do that, because you can plug it into your wall. And it guarantees that you will have fast charging and charging from multiple phones and devices all in one little brick you can put on your desk, which is really cool. And another thing that's really cool is that you just plug it in. There's no software you have to use. There's no rigmarole here. Like, you literally just plug this thing into your USB port and it just freaking works, which is great. Wireless keyboard, USB drives, blah, blah, blah. It all works here, which is great. And as you can see, you've got charging for your phone. In this marketing material, you can charge it with blue electricity, evidently. It does charge fast, though. I can attest to that. I do charge my phone and my devices here using the device right over here, right? So as you can see, I've got my phone right here, and I've got this Sabrent USB charger right back here. And I actually, this is the 7-port version. I just ordered the 10-port version, and I've even got the 4-port version of this. That's how good this series of USB chargers is. I'm going to have 3 of them here in my home studio, and that's why I'm recommending the Sabrent ones. And also, I recommend these to all of my consulting clients as well. I recommend to them, laptops to run their business, to do daily activities, to do live streaming. And then once the equipment comes in and they don't have me order everything for them, they're like, hey, bro, how do I plug in this microphone and this camera and this mouse and this keyboard into my computer? There's no more USB slots. It's like, you just need to buy the expander that I'm recommending. Not some cheap garbage expander. You need to buy a high quality expander. And this is the one. And yeah, and if you're wondering, can you plug your audio interface into this? I literally have my audio interface plugged into mine right now. If you're wondering, like, can you run audio through it? Absolutely. You can even run video through it too, to a certain extent. You'll need to take a look at your video devices. So for example, I've got through mine multiple stream decks, my mixer, my mouse. I think I've even got one of my webcams, my Logitech Brio webcam running in there, I believe. And it all runs at the same time. Now I don't want to get too in the weeds here on the technical specs on what would be required, but you do need to be careful not to put too many video devices through this because it'll run out of bandwidth, data bandwidth. I don't want to get too technical here on Amazon. I don't want to confuse people. But basically, you can plug in pretty much anything into this device, and it'll all work at the same time. So right now, I know that I have one capture card in it at the very least, okay, and audio devices. And as this image indicates, and this is what I do too, if you, instead of unplugging stuff when you want to turn it off or disconnect it, just hit the button on the device and then you turn it off. That's one thing I love about it. That's really, really cool. It comes with and there's different sizes, so shop the different sizes, but it comes with the bar, it comes with a power brick that powers it up, and it also comes with the USB cable to plug into your computer. So you're basically turning one USB port on your computer into 7 USB 3 jacks and 3 charging ports. I want to warn all of you guys, though, that are considering purchasing this item, make sure that you are using a USB 3.0 jack. So the jack on the side of my computer I have mine plugged into here is a USB 3.0 jack. That's going to give you maximum data transfer to run into your Sabrent USB, okay? Do not plug this device into a USB 2.0 jack if you want to have maximum data transfer. So go ahead, look up on your computer, look up the specs on your computer, double check, make sure that the jack you have on the side of your computer is USB 3.0, and then you will get maximum performance from this device. That is the Sabrent 60-watt 10-port USB 3.0 hub with 3 smart charging ports. Love it. Use it every single day right here in my home studio, and that's why I'm sharing it with all of you guys today. Cool? Awesome. And I'm excited to review all the different sizes, by the way, for you guys of that particular device. To share with all of you guys, because I'm now going to have, I think, literally every model of this device in my studio, which is kind of psychotic. But I'm using the different sizes for different applications because, look, ask yourself this question. Is the number of USB devices that you're using every day going to increase, or is it going to decrease? Obviously, it's going to increase, right? Like the number of devices we're using in our lives, the number of items you have in your home studio, the number of phones, tablets, security cameras, mice, keyboard, if you need to plug into your computer, thumb drives, all that stuff is only going to go up. So that's why whenever I recommend people to purchase a USB 3.0 hub, I recommend that they just go to the biggest one so that you can just be ready for the future, ready for all of those new devices that are going to be coming into your life, because that's just how it is. That's just the way things are, okay? You know, it's all about making good purchasing decisions with technology that will last you for years, right? If you can spend 30% more on something, for example, and have it last 5 times longer, isn't that a good deal? You're spending 30% to get 500% more value. That's the way I think about electronics purchases.